So the audience here today consists of 11 males and females. A couple of them are my friends, some of them are family members, and 2 of them are my co-workers. The audience here today agrees that they are over the age of 16. They consent to being recorded and streamed live for my Speech 101 course, and only my instructor and online class will view this recording for educational purpose. So who doesn't like zoo animals, right? Who doesn't like to go to the zoo and see these animals, right? One day in the future, I want to see these animals every single day of my life. However, not the same way you guys are seeing it. I would like to see them beautifully painted in the walls of my clinic when children come with their parents because they need care. I've done research in pediatrics, and I've been in a medical internship at Ann and Robert H. Lurie's Children's Hospital of Chicago. And according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, Chicago is one of the top 10 metropolitan area with the highest employment level in this occupation, pediatrics. Today I'm going to talk about pediatricians. First, I will tell you a little bit of who they are, what they do. Then I will speak to you about what do they need to become a pediatrician. And lastly, we will look at the job outlook, give or take, what's going to happen in 10 to 20 years. So think of pediatricians as doctors that take care of children only. And children ranging from the ages of newborns to teenagers to young adults. They treat general things such as the flu, fever, stomach aches, minor injuries, and diseases. However, the field of pediatrics, it's a lot bigger than what you think. Instead of what is called general practice, many doctors choose to specialize in things such as treating kids with cancer. They focus mainly on those that have cancer, epilepsy, newborns, babies that have heart problems, and so much more. On average, pediatricians will take about 9 to 13 years of school, and the average salary in the United States, according to the U.S. Department of Labor, in 2014 was a little over $200,000 a year. That's an annual salary. Now at this point, because of the schooling, you're probably thinking, I'm not going to go to school for 13 years. But once you break it down, it seems a lot less complicated. So to begin, you need to go into 4 years of undergraduate school and come out with a bachelor's on whatever you wish, whatever you decided to study or what have you. After that, you need to pass what is called the MCAT, or the Medical College Admissions Test. Then 4 years of medical school. Depending on whether you want to go general practice, you're done. And if you want to specialize on something, you can take about 1 to 3 more years of what is called a fellowship. Many have this idea that you need to graduate from with a bachelor's of science. However, that is a very strong, not necessarily true statement. At the internship that I was in, many doctors that I spoke to said that they came out with a bachelor's in English, arts, drama, and that medical school enjoyed that diversity in majors. And according to an article by US News, no matter what major you study in college, everyone will learn the same material in medical school. Basically stating that no matter what you study, we're all going to learn the same thing. We're all going to start fresh in the beginning. And lastly, let's talk about the job outlook. As of 2014, the job employment was 34,800. That's about an estimated guess by the U.S. Labor and Statistics. They say that by 2024, there's going to be a 10% increase. And now, on average, that's way more faster than any other jobs in the medical field. Then we're talking about a 3,800 jobs by 2024. Now, if you're willing to take those 13 years of schooling, ultimately by 2024, you're still going to have a job. No matter whether you take those 10 years, 13 years, you're going to end up with a job. Lastly, and to conclude, the field of healthcare is massive, with hundreds of different jobs in just the healthcare field. But as we heard today, the field of pediatrics can take long, but at the end of the day, it's rewarding. Knowing that you are helping the children in need of care feel better, to me, is more than a reward for me. Thank you.